Good day and a blessed morning to each and every one of us. I am Livon John Manolo Miguel of BSE 3A Filipino Major. So today I'll just going to summarize my report, which is the seven types of curriculum according to Alan Gathorn, namely the recommended curriculum, the written curriculum, the taught curriculum, the supported curriculum, the assessed curriculum, the learned curriculum, and the last, the hidden curriculum. So ngayon, ano pa nga bang hinihintay natin? First up is the recommended curriculum. This type of curriculum emphasizes the outness of the concept and skills that need to be stressed. Most of the school curricula are recommended by recognized agencies, professionals, organizations, and scholars that have been stated education like DepEd, CHED, and DOST through suggesting policies, recommending contents, and sequence of the field of study and formulating goals of the education sector in general. That is just what we have to remember when we say recommended curriculum. Now, the written curriculum is considered to be more concrete, comprehensive, and specific than the recommended curriculum. This type of curriculum includes various documents that are handed down to the schools for implementation of the recommended curriculum. The written curriculum includes syllabi, modules, books, lesson plans, and many more. And the example of the written curriculum is what teachers handed down to their students like syllabi during the start of the semester. And we have to remember that these different curriculums has specific fields or roles to play in educational system. Now let's proceed to the third types of curriculum, which is the taught curriculum. So the taught curriculum is when the written curriculum is implemented and being taught. It is called taught curriculum. This curriculum stresses the plan which are put into actions in the classroom. The taught curriculum is defined as that which teachers actually teach day by day. That is according to Gladstone 2000. In practice, the written curriculum guides the taught curriculum, but in many cases, it is textbook, assessment, and or teacher preferences that influence what is taught. Now, the fourth types of curriculum naman is the supported curriculum. What do we mean by supported curriculum? To have a successful teaching and a meaningful learning, it should be supported by materials. Supported curriculum evolves on the idea of supporting the teacher, no, supporting the teaching and learning process through print and non-print material, which include books, charts, movies, PowerPoint presentation, model, mock-ups, relias, electronic illustrations, and more, and facilities like audiovisual room, speech laboratory, and science laboratory. Now, supported curriculum, we mean by this that teachers uses different materials to support their teaching process. We can see the different instructional materials that being used by our teachers, especially when we are in elementary or in junior high, and they use different materials. This is what we so-called supported curriculum to make a more meaningful teaching and learning experience. Now, let's proceed to the fifth types of curriculum, and this is what we call the assessed curriculum. At the end of the teaching learning process, to find out the extent and success of teaching and the progress of learning, series of evaluations are being conducted. Assessed curriculum includes pen paper test and performance test. Purpose of curriculum assessment is the process of collecting information for the use of evaluation, for the use of evaluation rather. And the six types of curriculum is the learned curriculum. Here, though the above mentioned curricula, learned curriculum is the bottom line. It boils down the learning outcomes achieved by the student. This curriculum denotes the changes in values, perceptions, and behavior of student as a result of its school experiences. Learned curriculum is the most important because without it all of the previous curriculum would be pointless. If the student would not be actually comprehend and process the material you are presenting, then on paper, the teacher has achieved nothing. So above mentioned, the all the different types of curriculum, learned curriculum is what really the most important. Of course, we are now pointing the uh, the fruits of all the process that what curriculum implemented is to achieve the learning experience that the student need to have for him or her to enable to learn properly and meaningfully. So last but not the least, the the seven types of curriculum according to Alan Gatorn is the hidden curriculum. So what hidden curriculum is all about? So this is the unintended curriculum which is not deliberately planned but has impact on the behavior of the student. Tama po yan. Peer and parental pressure, fear, physical conditions of surrounding, and moods of the teachers are some of the factors that create the hidden curriculum. A hidden curriculum can be defined as the lessons that are taught informally and usually unintentionally in a school system. So in a hidden curriculum, for short, nagkaroon ng recitation and this recitation is unplanned and you just conducted it and apparently your student just learned into that recitation and that is what you call the hidden curriculum. You are extracting a meaningful outcome or a learning experience from your student unintentionally. And I think this is the last this is the last patungkol sa summary of my report. Thank you for listening. Once again, I am Mr. Livon John Manolo Miguel and happy final.